Ladies and gentlemen, you've clicked on yet another one, which means you've earned another Pointer's problem. Pointer's got a problem with undercooked steak. It's like you're literally taking your choppers, and you're biting into the cow. That's disgusting. That is not how it's supposed to be prepared. Don't undercook your steak. Pointer's got a problem with that. Little Pointer?
So my grandpa went to this diner, and my grandpa's first lady, she took a bite and it was very soft. And my grandpa took a bite and it was hard. They didn't even care. They just went back in the went back in the kitchen.
Yeah. And that's why you need to watch this episode before you go back in the kitchen. You know, you can get you a snack, but then it's time to watch this episode of The Last Talk Show. So let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for tuning back into your favorite show. Clap it up! Well, the live studio audience seems to be struggling, but I have SHAWTY and Rawa and other great, amazing people here ready to analyze the culture. Now, before I go any further, I do want to state that others have come before us, others will come after us, but this is the Last Talk Show. So we're ready to analyze culture dutifully and beautifully, but before we do, I have two amazing, wonderful, magnificent, eccentric, elated, ecstatic individuals sitting to the right of me, ready to do what they do best. They are electric. So I want you to clap it up for someone that killed it on season 3. I had to beg for them to come back, and they came back, and then they even brought a homie with them. So would you please clap it up for SHAWTY and Rawa? Clap it up. Clap it up. So much beautiful analysis is about to go down. But before we get there, I need them to introduce themselves. You get to know them better. Let's start with Rawa first time. Rawa, tell the viewer a little about you.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm Rawa. I'm from San Diego. Was born and raised in the Middle East, Iraq specifically. I'm a personal trainer. I also coach boxing, kids boxing. I play basketball. I'm a queen of all trades. So, yeah.
Clap it up for Rawa. Yeah. Oh my God. That is magnificent.
She does meal prep too. She's being humble.
I am.
Now, last season, SHAWTY ran her resume and I couldn't even keep up. So, SHAWTY, it's been a while since season 3.
Yes.
Get us up to speed. Clap it up for us. What's going down?
All right. I'm SHAWTY Divine. Make sure you look up SHAWTY Divine on your favorite music streaming service. Listen to my music. I'm on there. Yeah, I'm a music artist. Gonna get into some acting. You guys are gonna see me on some stuff soon. And yeah, I'm also a makeup artist and esthetician. So if you're ever in the San Diego area, you need to get your skin right, you need to glow right, come see me.
Shimmer with SHAWTY.
Yes. And I box a little too. She has been one of my trainers in the past. So yeah.
Clap it up for them. And SHAWTY didn't even run at all. Army vet and all that. They can't run it all. It's too much to name. Today. So clap it up one more time for two wonderful guests ready to analyze culture. Clap it up. You know what? We're going to take a quick commercial break because the live studio audience is not popping. No. So we'll be right back.
Come on, audience.
All right, so we are back from the commercial break. Why don't you clap it up now, live studio audience? Let's get right into discussing what matters. No more delay. We're going to get to the first category, which is new. SHAWTY was on the previous season. I wanted to present her with some new topics. It's going to get crazy. So, as both of you wonderful ladies know, there are ladies on social media, as yourselves, they will post pictures of themselves where they look like whole snacks, whole meals, whole entrees. And there are certain brothers that will comment certain things. Things that are maybe viewed as awkward, or inappropriate, or appropriate, or fitting, or funny, or whatever we want to put it. So we screenshot certain comments, and it's our job to analyze these comments and test them for their awkwardness or appropriateness. Are you ready?
Okay.
Live studio audience, are you ready?
Yes.
Wow, live studio really struggling today. Okay, let's get to the first one. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Okay.
And I might read all of this. Oh, heavenly blessed beauty, whose inner beauty is simply diving and everlasting. I would love to be your knight in shining armor. If you want to talk to a good friend, honest, sweet, and tender, you can do with me at any moment. I'm a good blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, I'm not reading.
Wow.
I can read it.
I'm sorry.
Right.
SHAWTY,
I can read this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Finish.
Oh, heavenly blessed beauty, whose inner beauty is simply diving and everlasting. I would love to be your knight in shining armor. If you want to talk to a good friend, honest, sweet, and tender, you can do with me at any moment. I'm a good person, loyal, kind, and sincere. My friendship that I offer you is clean and transparent. Ooh, I like that. Clean and transparent. I congratulate to you because you're very beautiful. Your beauty, your charming figure, your pleasant and angelic smile, your personality, your happiness, your lips, soft and exquisite, delicate your hands. Delicate your hands.
Oh, yes.
Your legs, precious. Your beautiful, spectacular, divine body.
Just on your page.
You have all these. You have all these qualities and more. You are a one perfect woman. Your gaze is tender and sweet, penetrating my soul. The beauty of a rose has no comparison with the sweetness of your face and the beauty of your heart. I am of the people. I like to have good relationships with all my friends.
With all my friends.
Wait a minute.
That last line. What?
Wait, throws off the whole.
The whole thing.
You
I am
trying to
of
be
the
my
people.
friend? I'm a lover.
Right. It's like Shakespeare was on his thing, and then he had just some
be
random
both,
peasant
but
finish it all.
This puts Shakespeare to shame.
It put the Shawnee
I've
and
never
Rawa, the
I've
last
never
two-
heard Shakespeare speak with such admiration and such a small.
I'd like to have good relationship with all my friends.
All of my friends.
What does that even mean?
So do
Why
you
did
say this to
To all your friends?
See? And
He
that's,
probably copy and pasted it.
I was
You
just
think
gonna
so?
say, he just throws in,
he
his
just
little.
throws in little things. I mean, y'all would both agree. Is this
Well,
awkward?
The
Is this
thing
awkward?
is, his name is Lil Nut Towel.
Shawnee, you have
True story.
to, Shawnee, I didn't want to read the name.
Wait,
Shawnee.
true story.
No, that's a quote. That's a quote. That's the name.
Lil Nut Towel.
Lil Nut Towel. So maybe.
I didn't even want to go there. I didn't even want to talk about the name.
Clearly, you didn't want to say it.
I should have blurred
You
it
went
out.
straight to the paragraph rather than who it
That
was by.
changes
Now,
the
good.
context.
He may have. This is what I'm getting.
Okay.
He may have copied and pasted this a few times, like to maybe just a few worthy women, because it's Lil Nut. It's only a little bit.
A little bit, a little nut, not the whole nut.
Let's go to the. Okay, I'll ask one more thing on this weirdo's comment. This is too long, ladies. Wouldn't you agree? Both of you on your page.
I've had something this long on
I
my
have,
comments
for
before,
sure.
yes.
Did y'all actually both? You read the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all have better things to do.
Yeah.
All of y'all do.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Listen.
I've had multiple paragraphs in my DMs, which I've known they've been
DMs are
copied.
a little different.
But still,
than comments.
paragraphs though, like
That's
I mean,
a lot,
with
yeah.
space and a paragraph,
And a
space and a
paragraph,
paragraph,
space, a
like
whole
you knew
essay.
you had the whole
College
250
essay.
words.
Yeah. 5 paragraphs. Yeah.
Here's the thing,
Okay.
just to challenge that,
Oh, boy.
right? All the ugly things we read. I mean, is it really that much
not
to read
ugly.
all of this admiration?
Okay.
Now,
Yes.
it didn't come from a ball player, but it's alright, you know.
It came
We
from
never
Lil
know.
Nut Towel.
It came from Lil Nut
Let's go to
Towel.
the next
Yeah.
one. Lord, I shouldn't have said it. Okay. YBL Edwin said, "Smother Me," and Crossbow said, "Sniffs phone aggressively." All cap with stars. Another baddie. I didn't want to show who the baddie was, but this person, and these comments got likes as well. So I want to start with Robert. Robert, what's the problem here?
That's a
Is
lot
this
of
awkward?
likes.
Do you want to, if someone commented, "Smother Me"?
This is based off a picture this female posted.
Yes. She was
I
looking
think it
snatched,
kind
as
of
the kids say.
depicts.
As the kids say.
Wonder what I'm visualizing the picture and figuring out what part of it wants him to be smothered
You know,
by.
I
Is it
think
the
that-
booty cheeks? Is it this the whole
Probably
body?
a-
Probably.
You know,
Probably
it's-
a
maybe it's a booty
thicky.
shot, so that's why. And then he's sniffing her butt cheeks, crossbow. So
Aggressively, though.
Aggressive.
Like you really like shoving that.
Yeah.
Let's get Shawnee's
You
song.
remember that song that used to come on BET late night, and it was like, "Let me see what that thing smell like."
Oh,
that's what.
no.
That's all I hear. Y'all, you remember? You
Low
remember?
key.
You don't remember that?
Low key.
That's a real song.
Low key.
Look
Let
that
me
up.
see what that thing.
Let me see what that thing smell like.
But they're not talking
and
about-
that's all I can.
just because
That's the only
But y'all
thing.
gotta admit this is awkward. This is bad.
this is not as well.
Smother me?
The sniffs phone aggressively. That part.
But you don't think smother?
You know what? I think sniff phone aggressively is better because sometimes you just look like you smell good.
Okay. Yeah. The context.
I can see
without
that.
context.
You
sniff
know
phone
when you
aggressive-
shiny and stuff. People
Yeah,
are
you
like,
look
oh, she look like
clean.
she smells
She
good.
She got right out the shower.
Right.
Right out the shower.
Yeah, right.
Smother
out the
me
shower.
is like that's a
That's-
fetish.
Yeah, and that's kind of a
Fetishy.
That's kind of a problem.
Let me
Let's
see
go to
what
the
that
next
thing
one.
smell like.
All
Let's
right.
go with that. I wish I was the sand so you could step on me. That's pickup lining. I don't think Shawnee had effective pickup lines on the last season, but That's kind of pickup liney.
Maybe you got a bad back.
Step
I
on
wish
me.
I had.
Yeah.
Something's up. Something's up.
So it's
a
a
bad
beach
spine, for
picture.
sure.
She was looking.
I don't want to
fine.
say that's awkward. It's just a really bad pickup line. Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
Because like
I
if you
wish I
saw,
was the
a
same,
baddie
so
on
you
the
could
street, I
step
wish I
on.
was the same.
Is that?
I don't know. It's normal.
Is it a visual thing? Like they would look up?
I was
on
saying
some
maybe
perverted?
No.
I don't think. Why would you want to get stepped on? That never sounds good to me. I would never want someone to step on me, even if it was
people are
Georgia
just
Smith. I don't want Georgia
people
to
are
step
into
on
pain.
me. I'd rather get into other
people
things
are
with
into
Georgia
They're into
Smith.
pain.
So,
They like it.
I think
James, I'm
that's-
sorry. James, I'm sorry.
This
but
looked
it's
like
true.
it could be the only thing that popped in his head too. Just she's just so fine. Maybe on the beach in her bathing suit.
Yeah.
People just.
They just count.
Or maybe he's one of those feet freaks. You like feet.
Like,
A
Ooh,
little
step on
Quentin
me.
Tarantino,
Yeah.
loving them toes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not dwell on
Let's
toe
not
loving
dwell
too
on
much.
toes,
I want to
okay.
go to this one. I'm single.
single.
What's
What's
up,
up?
Shawty?
What's up?
My man.
He yelling at
Sheesh. And then, Lord, have mercy. I'll start with Rawa. Rawa, of the three, which one is the most appropriate?
the most appropriate.
I'd probably say sheesh.
I would say sheesh.
Yeah.
I've had some of
Shawnee?
those. Yeah.
Your thoughts? Most appropriate.
Probably Lord have mercy
That one-
because God is a woman. Amen.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Amen.
I will have mercy on you, good sir. Share my picture with your friends so they can also enjoy it.
Ah, see, that's the overarching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
So I don't know if any of these are inappropriate, but I mean, I'm single, what's shoddy?
No,
So-
yeah, those get me all the time because
Yeah.
dudes will hit you and be like, "Oh, I'm single," or that's like to me that's similar to them hitting you up and you're like, "Oh, I'm in your town." You're like,
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing
Cool.
more. Yeah, it's nothing
What's
more. And then
up?
shoddy, a lot of ladies, I remember the Hot Track Plies and T-Pain, she my little shoddy, but a lot were like, don't call me a shoddy. I am a woman, don't call me some object. So shoddy kind of can be disrespectful
Thrown
to
off.
some. I remember years back though, maybe now, now they call each other female dogs, so maybe it's different now. But I would never call a woman a shoddy. That's just not me. I have more respect.
shawty.
But am I wrong maybe?
Hey, shawty.
Should
I
I
don't
call
mind
y'all
it.
shoddy?
I don't mind
I
it.
think it's cool.
You think it's
Comes
y'all
with
both
an
y'all think it's
accent.
cool?
Sometimes it comes
cool,
with an
yeah.
accent. Yeah.
Man,
It depends on where he's from.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
The
talking
what's
to someone.
up?
We like
Just the-
country boys.
What's
Okay,
up?
country boy.
I like the country boys.
Yeah, mainly,
Where
yeah.
them Carolinas at?
So would y'all ever respond to someone commenting, even a ball? Well, I guess a ball player. Would y'all respond? To the I'm single. What's up, shawty?
No.
No, Shawnee, you
I
didn't
won't.
say. You would. You might.
I'd probably like it and then be like, "That's cool."
And then they need to follow up in the DM.
No, just that's cool. Period.
A ball player?
No. Because some of them
No
don't know when
more.
to stop.
Okay.
Like, even if I said, oh, that's cool. Oh, so what are you doing today? No, I don't.
Right, it was
You're
just, that's cool,
I'll just
cut
like
it.
it. Thanks. Okay. Fine. Because I've done that too, where I'll say thank you and they'll continue it.
Right. It's like, no,
I
thank
didn't
you
give
was the
permission
cutoff.
to keep coming
Should
through.
you say thank you, that's enough? Or is that's enough going to be seen as
Sometimes
rude?
thank you is just not enough, though.
Right, but I'm wondering,
Thank
should you
you for
say,
commenting,
should you
so-
literally say, quote, thank you, that's enough? And then
No,
that's it?
there's a heart button next to it. That means thanks. Thank you. Yeah.
That's what the heart means.
Appreciate
That's
it.
deep.
I like it.
Wow.
Thanks. So,
Do y'all,
yeah.
when y'all receive these comments, what do you do?
I
with them?
do. Like this, I'll just put the heart. I'll just like it. Like,
Okay.
thank you. I acknowledged it. I
Pray your
saw it.
hands.
Thank you.
Don't you sometimes
Yeah.
respond, Shawnee?
Prayer
You will
hands.
post
Yeah.
about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
see,
she-
I'm an artist, so I need to have the engagement.
Right, exactly.
I have
Bump
to,
up in that algorithm.
I gotta stroke their ego back
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Let's go, let's go. I think this is the last one. Yeah. Saw your boyfriend, and I tried to give him a handshake, but I was walking into a mirror somehow. Now, I knew you'd like that, Malik. I kind of like this one. This is something Pointer would glide in certain DMs with, not comments, but DMs. Let's start with Shawnee. Shawnee, initial thoughts. Come on, Shawnee.
That's kind of cute.
It is.
Kinda cute.
It is, and it's funny and it's witty. You
I
know?
do like wit a little
fun,
bit.
yeah.
I do like wit. He probably could have made his punchline come in a little bit better with some like different word arrangement, but
Okay.
I do respect the approach was like, oh,
Yeah, it's innocent.
cute.
It's
I'm
not
that
awkward
guy.
to me.
Innocent.
I am the guy.
You're the
Me, I'm the
Oh.
guy. Him.
Oh,
That's
so
what
you
he's
would use-
saying.
oh.
So I dig the confidence.
Yeah.
Clap it up. Okay.
Yep.
Now I want Rawa. Your thoughts?
Stepping into that title.
I am.
Live studio. Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Rawa.
I am silly, so to me this would make me smile and just the personality behind it. You know, I like that. So
Would y'all respond or would you just like? Or would it be like, that was funny, come in my DMs?
I might respond like that was cute or put a little, you know.
I'd probably just slide in.
You would do the
Yeah.
That could bring up a whole other
So
discussion.
since you're my boyfriend, are you gonna feed me today?
Wow, so you're jumping the gun.
Hello.
Where are we eating?
I'm hungry. How about that?
Okay, that'll work.
You
That'll
assume
work.
the position.
Assume the position. See, I need more ladies to us. No, I'll leave that alone. Grandma, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
I'm
Unpleasant
done with you.
predicaments. Unpleasant predicaments. This is where we look back on predicaments that have occurred throughout our lives, and they're somewhat unpleasant. But now that we're victorious, we've made it through. Now we can look back, we can laugh, we can learn from that experience, and then be on the last talk show and talk about these unpleasant
Man, I got a
predicaments.
lot of them.
Let's go
Let's do
with
it.
the first one.
Pleasant.
Predicament number one. The unpleasant kiss predicament. I want to start with Sean.
Oh, you want me to give?
And it doesn't have to be the worst. It could just be one unpleasant experience.
Oh, wow. Did I ever have an unpleasant kiss?
Wow,
You know,
really?
okay, I did.
Okay.
It wasn't
Okay.
like a passionate, crazy kiss, but last year I was dating and stuff. I was like, I've never dated. Ooh, let's go date. So I'm at that age right now where like young guys want me, but old guys want me too.
Oh,
Right? Like
is that
I'm
a
at
good
that
thing?
age. It's interesting.
Okay.
It is interesting.
It's interesting.
It's interesting, right? So I went on a date with like an older fella. A couple dates. We went on a couple dates. He was nice. He was nice.
Okay.
And then like it was just one of those moments where I felt like, oh man, he like tried to peck me and I was like, oh, and I kind of turned away last minute and then gave him my cheek.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, he's just so old. I tried it. I tried. It wasn't even that he was that old.
Yeah.
It was just uncharted territory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
uncharted territory.
yeah.
And I was just like, dang. We didn't even get to a third date
Oh.
because he didn't read the room right.
read the
He
room
didn't
right.
read the room right.
Okay. I appreciate
he
that.
didn't
I
read the
like
room.
that. Now I want to hear from Rawa. Rawa, your unpleasant predicament via kiss.
The first thing I thought about was just the aggressiveness of someone else's kiss. And I have small lips, and the person had really big lips, and so they didn't really know how to work around my lips, and they were kind of in my nose.
Oh my goodness.
The tongue wasn't right either. It's all, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
do
was
got
all-
little lips.
And so it was literally wet. You could feel it. So you know when they walk away in the dry.
Yeah, you feel that?
That's,
I
I
Oh,
need
did
a
you smell their
napkin.
breath?
yeah. Oh, well, that was gonna be my.
Honestly, that wasn't too bad. The breath wasn't bad.
So it's
It
just
was
the
the
feeling
wetness,
after
the
and
not even
it was
working.
all over.
If I move this way, there's something.
And
Don't
that's
come
why
back for me
we
this
could talk
way.
about it briefly. I mean, in that man's defense, they say close your eyes when you kiss. Now,
He
if he
definitely had
had
his eyes closed.
if he had his
I
eyes
had to
open,
open mine and be like, "Are you?" Excuse me.
yeah, help me. So I'm like, maybe his eyes should have been open so he could have been targeting better. Because like
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder and Ray
think
Charles.
he
It probably
was deep
wasn't
in
his
it.
fault.
No.
He
That's
didn't
what I'm
know.
saying.
I
He
gave
didn't
him a
know.
break and tried to do it again, but no.
He gave him a break. Oh my gosh.
To try to
I
get
gave
it,
him
yeah.
a break.
Slow down.
She was like, wait,
Slow down.
breathe.
Yeah, breathe.
Breathe
And now
back
let's
in.
try to
It
target
was like,
practice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She had to come up for air.
I think I remember telling him to slow down, but I don't think
It
our
was
lips
probably just a
matched.
size thing. Yeah,
our
for
lips
sure.
just didn't match. So
That's not favorable.
yeah.
So clap that up. Clap that
So-
up. I mean, I don't like to clap up unpleasant kisses,
Yeah, but
you know,
it was
I love that we can look back at it and
Yeah.
you're not afraid to talk about it. Oh boy, this could have been an expertise. A predicament with your ex. An unpleasant predicament. Now, I don't want to dig up old demons. If y'all just want to shimmy on through to the next one, we don't have to. But if you're comfortable, and if you have an anecdote or someone else's anecdote, you can. Shawnee, your face is looking like you
predicament with
may
an
have
ex,
something.
like a situation.
Yeah.
Situation.
You know what? I don't do exes.
Oh.
I don't. I am cut off culture all the way.
So you don't even consider them an ex. Once they're done, they've disappeared.
I don't even know you.
Good.
Who are you?
So they're not dead to you, they're erased.
They're,
They don't exist. They no longer
they just don't
exist.
no longer.
Yeah, nah. I just don't. I don't allow I don't put myself in the predicament to have a predicament with an ex.
Yeah.
What for what? I don't do that. No.
Like you're talking about
No.
like a time with an ex, like a predicament.
like
Just
lost their
something
whole life.
unpleasant that happened with
an ex.
With an ex.
Not,
So not with like when they were your partner, but when they were your ex. Because
Recently.
normally you
Oh.
somehow bump back into
Oh,
your ex.
man.
Like I
Oh,
can share mine. Like I was
I
at the
literally
grocery
pray
store.
against it.
Yeah, and it's a
pray
very,
against
very
it.
unpleasant predicament. Because it's like you're bumped in and it's like, you try not to look at each other, but it's like, okay, look, they're in front of me in the
Yeah.
stove. She's looking
Yeah.
back, giving me dirty looks. And it's like, oh my gosh, man, I know you cheated on me. Why are you giving me dirty looks? Yeah, okay, let me not get too personal.
Yeah.
But Rawa, you got anything?
I only had one ex who He was very manipulative, and he tried to call me. Yeah. So
Boo to
he tried
him.
to call me back to say what's up after, you know, using me and owed me money, and it's like, no, we definitely. I don't want to have any issues with my ex. I don't like that, so I don't like dismiss them, disappear, because I'm in San Diego, so they're there.
Yeah.
There's no hate, but at the same time, there's no love either. If you still owe me some money.
God, pay people back.
not the
That's
money.
the motto.
Oh, that's the
pay
worst.
people back.
You know what I'm saying? I can get past just the loyalty too. It wasn't. I wouldn't say
Yes.
money. It was the. Did you
trust
call me
and
for the
integrity
money
and
back?
loyalty,
So that
yeah.
you know, but
Yeah.
no, it was just, hey, how you doing? No, we're not.
We ain't getting down.
I think the closest thing to predicament I got was like, I found a message request in one of like my other inboxes, and it was like a year and a half later.
Oh my God.
It was like,
wow.
and it was like, you cut me off. I'm sorry. I miss you. Call me. And like I have the number, and it was like, and I was like, oh. And it was not only that, but it was like, oh, you cut me off. I'm so sorry. And this was like at 3 a.m. or something.
Oh,
and
snap.
then they wrote me again at like 5 a.m. I was like, call me.
Oh.
Oh, you was just up all night.
Johnny, you had
Shawty, I miss
hypnotized.
No,
At 3 a.m.,
like,
those 3 a.m. thoughts are a little different.
I
are.
didn't see the message
They
till like a
are.
whole year or something later.
They
And I was just like,
are.
oh, you sick puppy.
They are.
Oh.
Let's get to the next category of the show.
Next.
Clap it up for Unpleasant Predicaments, live studio audience. Now, the next category is the heated debate. Now, what this does is it pits guest against guest. And it can get crazy because it can get heated, it can get hot, because especially we have the community page on our YouTube, community page on our YouTube, and you're gonna vote for who you think debates best, and whoever wins gets a little something, something. So you want to debate your point the best way you can, so you can get a little something, something.
A little
Okay.
something.
So we're gonna present the topic, and one of you has to choose one of you has to choose the other. I will serve as my best capacity as a moderator of sorts.
Okay.
Are you ready for the topic, ladies?
Yes.
Let's get down to the topic. Waffles
That is
versus pancakes. And this comes up a lot amongst friends and family and whoever, co-workers. I'm gonna give it up to Rawa first. Rawa, I want you to decide waffles or pancakes.
To me, I just like the crispiness of the waffles.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going in on these pancakes.
Going in on the pancakes. Do you like the crispiness of waffles?
I like the crispiness of waffles, and they don't make me feel as heavy as pancakes. So I like just the same. I don't have them much, but if I were to choose waffles.
You choose waffles. Okay, Shawty, rebuttal, pancakes.
Well, see, the thing with waffles is that they're like, they trick you. You know, they look like there's a lot of waffle to it, but it'd be air because it's just boxes of air. But pancakes are versatile because they can be fluffy on the inside with the crispy edge. Come on now, somebody, gotta have the crispy edge, and then it soaks in the
syrup, the butter, and
right. But see, waffles, they get soggy.
That's why you eat them right then and there. You don't wait for it. You don't wait for it.
dive right in.
It's not something, even with pancakes, you can't just leave them for later and
Right.
reheat
Yes,
them
you can.
up. She's like, I've done it. I know, it's just different,
Well,
especially
you
with
can.
syrup.
Cameron.
So, especially with the syrup. So,
You dive right in.
I like the waffles. They don't make me feel as heavy.
Shoot.
So,
I'm just putting this out there. I'm not choosing a side, but there is no International House of Waffles. There is an International House of Pancakes.
pancakes.
But I'm not going against anybody.
Yes,
In your defense,
yes.
in Rawa's defense, so I kind of help Shawty, but I'm
I
kind of
don't
help my
eat
girl
them.
Rawa. There is no Roscoe's House of Chicken and Pancakes. There is Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. And Roscoe's being one of my favorite restaurants, I do have to say I love my waffles. But I love my pancakes too. So I'm gonna throw it back to y'all. So let's go kind of closing argument. We'll take it to Shawty. Shawty, your closing argument for why pancakes are supreme.
I feel like pancakes are better equipped to hold add-ins. You could put anything in a pancake. You could take it sweet and savory with the bacon bit inside the pancakes. Whereas waffles, you know, because of the way that the stuff spreads
and
when
prepared,
it's just not as equipped, you know, for the job. You know, it's not as equipped to fill you up. And the pancakes, you can absolutely reheat pancakes up. I did it before. I did it before. Okay, they are built to withstand. Okay, pancakes understand the assignment. They understand the assignment.
Okay, Shawty, clap it up for Shawty.
All right.
That was her closing argument. Rawa, you gotta hit us. Waffles closing argument.
so with waffles, I also like sandwiches, so I always just think of being creative on that aspect. So it doesn't always have to be slimy with it sticking through. You know, you can make a nice clean sandwich with them.
That sounds very good.
Trying to think, and again, to me, they're just lighter, so I can have more. I mean, pancakes are filled and fluffy, and they soak it all in. It's okay if some of my syrup falls off of my waffles. You know, it's okay. Maybe I didn't eat it.
Clap it up for the both of them. Go to the community tab and vote for Shawty or Rawa. I'm not going to be an option. So vote for either one of them, and whoever wins gets a little something from them. Let's go to the last category on the show, which is a very, very fun category. I hooked Shawty up with a bunch of new ones. Date, hate, or we straight.
We straight.
We
Now,
straight.
and we
I like
straight.
that.
Yeah, you know, like we cool. We ain't got no problems,
Yeah.
you know. So, I mean, back in the day, there was a more not appropriate version of this kind of thing. And we made it good for Grandma. We love you, Grandma.
I totally, I'm
So
catching
you
that
know,
trend.
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, if y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you 3 people, and y'all have to choose which one would you date, which one do you hate, and which one are we? You know, we straight.
We straight.
And I do have to note because some guests have been led to believe dating means you're getting freaky deaky, and I'm like, no, I literally mean even if you know I love women, but if it was a dude on here, I'd be like, I could take him to Taco Bell,
Got you.
and that's it.
Taco Bell.
Conversation.
And have a conversation.
You don't care about that man.
Nothing
You're
more.
taking him to
All right.
Taco Bell.
Are my ladies, are y'all ready for the 3?
Yes, we are.
You gotta choose. You gotta choose. We're going the cast of American Idol, the best cast of American Idol. Paula Abdul, Randy J, and Simon Cowell. Clap it up for the original cast of American Idol. I miss them. I love them. We would watch on the regular, but once all the bozos came and fell out. Are either of you ready, or should I go? Because I got it.
I'm ready to go.
Hit
Go
me,
ahead.
Shawty.
Okay.
Hit me.
I'm dating Paula. Right? I'm dating Paula. She seems like fun and you know what I'm saying? Like she's got some secrets to life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Clever.
She's lived a fruitful life.
Okay. Who do you hate?
Hating Randy.
Yeah.
How you gonna hate the
He's
only
just-
brother on the
You know,
show?
it's not because of that.
I know it ain't
love
because
my
of
brothers.
that.
It's because he's a little boring. Right?
Wow.
And we straight. Me and Simon, we straight. I'll smoke with Simon. We straight. We straight. We could light up.
Shawty provided
we could
good
light a
reasoning
split.
for E.
He would be fun.
You think Simon would
I
be
think
fun?
he would be fun. Yeah,
Yes.
he'd be fun.
We're gonna get back to that.
He'd be fun.
Rawa.
I would date Simon just to pick his brain because, you know, even just on the show, he was the most hated for just.
He really was.
Even though I feel like he was keeping it real. For
He
the most
was. He was
part.
just being honest. A little ruthless,
So
but honest.
I would definitely want to date him, have a conversation. You
Yeah.
know, I will buy you lunch, okay?
Yeah.
And hate. I don't really hate Randy, but it just. To me, he was dull to me
just
too.
gonna hate?
To me, I didn't feel like he was. Sorry, he doesn't as real.
Yeah.
And then me and Paula, we straight girl. Yeah, we cool.
Clap it up.
Yes.
They're both hating on Randy. I'm gonna flip the script just a little
Paula
bit.
looked like she smelled good too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come
smells
off
classy.
kind of aggressive and say I hate Paula. I hate Paula because she was the phoniest of the American Idol crew.
Why you think so?
Look, Rawa, she would tell everybody, you were so good. You were so good. But Shawty, you like keeping it real. Rawa, I know you
do.
like keeping
I
it
feel
real.
like
You
Randy
can't be
did that
both-
most than Paula.
Randy said it's a no from me, dog.
Nah,
That's like
Paula,
the most
I think
iconic-
that
when Paula wouldn't like something, her face told it.
Yeah, her face
She'll
told
be
it.
like,
but she'll
But
give
she-
a positive, you know,
Like good
that.
feedback, like
Hey,
the
you
sa-
know, you're doing great for coming on this show with your nerves, but I think that you need to work on your vocals.
Oh, she's really telling me something.
At least it
Just
was
saying.
feedback.
Yes, it was feedback to work
Constructive.
on.
But Paula was.
Randy be like, nah, it's a no for me, dog. That was it.
That's good. It's a no from me.
So how would it work?
Because they would know that I don't have the best vocals, obviously. They want the next American Idol.
True story.
You know?
But who you dating?
So I hate Paula. I hate to
Yeah.
say it like that. In the 80s, when you were with Janet Jackson, you were hot. Not anymore. I'm going to go only brother Randy. I ain't never dissing a brother. I'll take
Fair
you to,
enough.
I'll take you to Taco Bell.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to
Yeah.
do it.
They gotta too.
Enough white women are doing it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it.
Oh!
We straight. Me and Simon. Obviously, me and Simon are straight. Even though he was a little ruthless, because I'm all for keeping it real, giving feedback. But the way Simon would do it, he'd tell people you're the worst singer in America, and it's like
Yeah, he did say something.
that's not
like that,
constructive criticism.
No, it's
that's not the
But
best feedback.
maybe sometimes it really is because
worst?
some of them people.
They were pretty bad.
How much worse does it get?
To say the worst.
Some of
singer-
them. You could probably take a bunch of Worst in America and group them together. They'd be at the same Worst in America level. They would all be the worst.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
I wish that wasn't the
whole
last
lot.
category. Clap it up for Rawa and Shani. We had so much fun. I love analyzing culture with them. It's always a blast to have Shani on. And Rawa, thank you for coming out.
Thank you for
Before we
having
go,
me.
I need them. These are both very talented. As you saw, they couldn't finish running their resume. So I want you to get to know them better, follow them, check them out. We're going to start with Rawa. Rawa, tell the guests, how do they find you? Tell the viewer how to
You can find me on Instagram and Instagram and Facebook _active_love_. Just like that.
Clap it up.
Just
Active
like that.
love. Keep
Active
that love
love.
active. Don't follow and then not do anything. Show love.
Actively show the love.
Actively
show
show
love. And
love,
Shani,
yes.
tell them, how do they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, under Shani Divine, SHANI, Divine, DIVINE, as well as, again, on your favorite music streaming platform. Listen to my music. YouTube me, Shani Divine. I'm on there as well.
Clap that thing up. Clap it up for the both of them. They came all the way from Dago, San Diego. So I appreciate them so much for coming out. They're magnificent. They did a great job analyzing culture. Before they go, Shani, may remember, I love to end out each episode with a joke, Rawa.
Oh, yeah.
Do either of you fine folk have a joke that you would like to share?
Oh, no.
I did not bring a joke.
You did have
today.
one last time.
I had two last
You
time.
did have two.
One of them I paid early for today's show. Run back and watch the other
Run back and watch the other one. Split it up. Do you have one, Rawa?
Let me think.
I don't.
Let me think.
I don't. My uncle would be so disappointed in me.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have a joke today. I forgot to bring a joke.
That's okay.
I did not bring a joke.
Police.
Do you have a joke?
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Police.
Police who?
Police let me in. It's chilly outside, but it's warm in the Last Talk Show studio.
my
So
goodness.
continue to like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Follow these wonderful ladies. Check them out. And we hope to see you on another episode of the show. Thank you. Clap it up one more time.
Thank you.
For Rawa and Shani. Thank you. Good job. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Little Pointer, and I would really like it if you like, subscribe, and shared. And check out our other videos here, 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 and here. See ya.